we got to talk a little bit more about the Stellar Blade stuff, because over the weekend, it really, it took a turn. Obviously, we know what happened with Stellar Blade. People have been excited for its release for a while. Games journalists have been upset about its release for a while. And they promised it, hey, uncensored in all versions. And so far, to be fair, critics have, they're fine. They like it. Audiences seem to love the game. But there's certainly still a controversy because despite saying that it would be released uncensored, wasn't exactly the case. Now, there was a community note on here that's been kind of on and off, be like, well, no, the guy actually specifically talked about it. And yeah, the director responds after patch censors holiday rabbit outfit, claims updated version was always intended as the final version. Now, who's doing this? Is it Sony? Is it shipped up themselves? That's really where the contention is. And that's what led Grummz and people to sign this petition. Let me refresh. We're closing on 50,000 signatures for free Stellar Blade, which was started by Grummz. But Jeremy, some people not exactly happy about this.
Yeah,
like Tone Man.
20K
to anyone that makes this dipshit disappear. Now, obviously, I don't think that should be taken, very literally or seriously. It's the fucking internet. But nevertheless, it's fucking insane levels to go to, all because people are asking for a game to be released the way it was originally promised.
The reason they hate Grummz is because he came from the industry and now he's validating all the complaints from the gamers and the YouTubers out there, and they hate that. They can't stand it. And now there's people that are literally building their followings off of hating Grummz. That's how the internet works, and that's not going to change. That just shows how powerful and impactful he is right now. And yeah, so it's funny to watch the meltdown over him, and he's going to lean into it. And, I totally get it. You should take things like this seriously. As I said in my video, when someone says something like this, we've seen too many instances in the past where these kind of deranged leftists will do something crazy. Do I think that it's a serious threat that the person put out there? Not necessarily, no, but it should be treated as such, because if you don't deal with that, then the wrong person is probably going to see that at some point in time. I've had many people like threaten me and stuff like that, like saying if he's going to come to this convention or whatever. And it's laughable because these people are just sick, twisted, deranged freaks. But going back to like the Kotakus of the world and the games journalists in general, like they are very upset at the fact that a game with a female lead is very popular and very successful amongst gamers. Make that make sense to me, Ryan. Well, we know exactly why this is happening, because they need a victim narrative to be built around every single release that comes out. And anytime that they validate that, hey, this game with a female lead is actually like beloved by gamers, that destroys their sexist narrative that is built around all gamers. Gamers hate women in their video games, so they can't actually admit that gamers actually are liking this game. And again, Stellar Blade's a very good game. It's a lot of fun. It's got good mechanics. It's got good music. It's obviously fun to look at Eve when you're playing the game. It's a pretty fun game. I don't know if it's game of the year, but it's definitely going to be in the conversation. But they will probably ultimately ignore it once it comes to award season, because of course they will, because they cannot reward this game. Again, we live in a world where The Last of Us Part 2 was game of the year, and they're going to ignore this. And that's the other argument that's going on right now surrounding Stellar Blade. Is Alyssa Mercante from Kotaku even addressed it. She's like justifying Baldur's Gate 3. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. Baldur's Gate 3 can have whatever it has in it. That's fine. Same with Last of Us Part 2. The difference is that those same games journalists that are taking the stand against Stellar Blade being sexualized were all for Baldur's Gate 3 and Last of Us Part 2. That's the problem with it right now. So that's why people are pointing in that hypocrisy out.
Yeah, it's the games journalist response, right? They wanted it censored. And then they get a little bit. And let's be kind of honest about the censorship. It's on a couple outfits where there's still way more revealing shit in the game itself. It's kind of fucking puzzling. So it seems like 99% of what they said they would deliver on, they deliver, but it's that 1%. It's the principle that people are really questioning why they did this. What's the reasoning for it? And at the end of the day, you got people that are now canceling their PlayStation Network subscriptions, that are really pushing back. Some people don't want to support the game at all because of it. And all of that's understandable, but it's really just created a massive controversy out of this, which a lot of people thought was going to be a massive win. And now that's kind of in question.